Interesting point. Sara missing a forehand that doesn't usually end the rally. I am loving the picture quality right now. So blown away. I'm enjoying this match, but I'm going to be watching live streaming tomorrow from home for the team finals, and it is going to be looking good. Jiaqi up 2-1. Big reverse penhold backhand, leaving Sara on 1 foot trying to reach out to her forehand. Both players still have their timeouts. Wow, wow, what a fast serve. Jiaqi just stepped around and smacked it. That serve would beat 99% of the people here. By 99, I mean, it was a good serve. Jiaqi handled it well. Just missing the corner. Nice exchange there, a lot of quick shots. Just like we see in the high-level women's matches. Jiaqi with the high toss. Quick twiddle of the paddle, and she's already in short pit mode, giving Sara some trouble. Sara not happy.
Video offers a rich and engaging way to connect with your audience and grow your business.
Ooh.
And now,
and once again,
yeah, go ahead.
The jackhammer just comes around on that ball so fast. You really don't have much time to react to it. The speed that she puts into her racket head speed is unmarked by many.
And that is why we call her the jackhammer. Not just because it sounds a lot like her name, but because of her power and speed. Also, she used to be a construction worker before she came to the United States. Joking, full-time table tennis, that's all. Timeout is called. Texas Wesleyan, Razvan has called a timeout to talk to Sara. Hope to guide her back to get through this game.
It appears that Brana Vlasic is not going to get much of a break from her impressive quarterfinal win over Tao Li. She will be up shortly on table number 2 versus Judy Hugh in the other women's semifinal. Judy, a former finalist. Brana looking to get to her first women's final. Jiaqi looking to repeat.
Wow. Well, we saw Jiaqi smiling over there, having a good time talking to her coach. Now, we've seen this before. Jiaqi, just for the record, was up against Brana in the regionals, and Brana came back and won in the 5th. Jiaqi is sort of used to being a step ahead of the competition. She's stronger than most women we have to offer on the west side of the country. And that's also when people tend to lose their focus, get a little bit too relaxed. If Sara comes out here with her head straight and a good plan, it might not be the best idea for Jiaqi to get too relaxed.
Well, hopefully not. This is definitely a different level, you know, regional to national, so she should be able to keep it together. Been in this situation before.
That's true. She sure has, and she sure did. Counter punch. Sara had a great attack there. Jiaqi brought it right back to where it came from. 6-point lead. Jiaqi has 8-2 right now. Confident he'll reject that opportunity. Selflessness. Making a difference and taking no credit. That's Dave's thing. After a deuce in the first game, Jiaqi's extending her lead each game, her wins more comfortably as the games continue. Jiaqi serve 0-0. Sara with a beautifully placed ball to the backhand. Jiaqi predicted forehand on that. Everything Sara did showed it. Wow, that's got some pace on it. Reverse pen hold backhand from Jiaqi. Too fast, too furious. Going for the short line on the table there on the backhand side. Trying to beat her wide on the forehand. Blocked by the net. 2-1 for Sara. Ooh, don't know if that caught the edge of the paddle or what, but it definitely had some different speed to it and a different sound on the contact. Wow, Sara spinning and punching from both sides, giving Jiaqi a taste of her own medicine. Some Jiaqi raid. I know, Gatorade's not medicine, it's just a drink. The score should be 4-1 for Sara. Sara's now up 5 points to 1 against Jiaqi. Another point for Sara. She extends her lead to 6-1. Putting some pressure on Jiaqi to come back. Oh, beautiful shot by Jiaqi. But still not an easy one. Sara's doing a great job of keeping the pressure on, turning up the pace on the shots. If I'm not mistaken, Jiaqi took the second shot of that rally with her inverted, which I have not seen yet this match. Usually the twiddle happens immediately after the serve. Comfortable on the reverse pen hold backhand side, a little bit of edge there. Sara got a little net. Oh, nice lean away shot there.
You think that the Jackhammer's pinhole paddle with the twiddling going on should have its own Twitter account?
Twiddle tweet? Interesting, we'll see. I don't know what it would say though. Not to mention it only has 140 characters, so. First time a penhold paddle has the opportunity to express itself. I think it's gonna need a little bit more than 140 characters. Spinny shot. Sara's standing back from the table, letting it drop a little bit. I think she needs to come in and continue pounding on the ball like she was the first 6-1 she had in this game.
Is it possible that Jiaqi is not going to turn around on those shots as fast as she did? Play a second ball back in place.
You're asking me, is it possible that Jiaqi is playing more conservatively?
Absolutely.
It is possible for sure. Sara punished her for whatever was going on the first 7 points of the match, or this game. After being up 8-2, Jiaqi has won the last 4 points in a row. Oh, beautiful placement. That's what it takes, you know? Sometimes showing with the shoulders, you're looking forehand, and then hitting backhand might be the only way to get Jiaqi's anticipation going the wrong way. Sara with big spin, driving Jiaqi off the table, and she has 4 game points. She's punched it off the table. We heard a yes from the crowd. Somebody's rooting for Texas Wesleyan and excited to see this one go another game. The progression of things doesn't exactly look like what we predicted. According to the score, it would have been something closer to 11-3, but sure enough, it was turned around. It was 6-11. Less smile on Jiaqi's face right now. She's clearly in focus mode. Sara with less grimace on her face. Less conversation, just yes, sir, yes, yes, you got it, sounds good. Razvan showing her how to turn. He really likes, I'm guessing that Razvan really likes the things she's doing with their shoulders, where she goes the opposite way and leaves Jiaqi waiting on the forehand corner to see the ball go past her on the backhand. Wow,
I also feel she's turning on the ball a little bit more, starting with a deeper loop. As you can see, Jiaqi's not going to move away from that table too much. To literally back her up is going to be impossible. So she's taking a little bit of the pace off the ball, throwing a higher deep arc, maybe throwing off some of the timing, which is why Jiaqi is not able to turn and flatten that ball out as easy.
Right, no, I noticed that too, and I will say that following a deep loop, getting a ball a little high, and then stepping in and just smashing, hitting a flash shot, or at least something with a little more pace on it, has been working very well for Sara. Good 1-2 punch plan that she's got going after talking to Razvan. See how the fifth game works out. Wow, what a point. Jiaqi running her all over the court, and Sara getting there, flat hitting, blocking, looping, and Jiaqi with the last and final block of that point right into the net.
Every point really counts for Sara right now. She's down 4-2 in what could be this deciding game.
Oof, very close. Still almost came down on the edge of the table after clipping the top of the net. Again, just long. Jiaqi extends her lead. It's 2-6. Let's see what Sara can do here on the serve to set herself up for a nice deep loop. Lead service. Still 2-6. Oh, edge of the table. Jiaqi apologizes. Two very spinny loops from Sara. Ooh, going for a clever shot, trying to take advantage of a wide serve going the opposite way. Just sailing long. She received that one with her short pips. Now that I think about it, it's probably fairly common that she receives serves with her short pips. She just doesn't serve with them very often.
Is she twiddling to do the RPB?
No. Well, she twiddles right before, right after her serve, and then she leaves the inverted on the backhand. Like that.
And that's the game that she wants.
Sara's doing a great job of getting those back. I mean, they are moving so fast, and they're not spinning like a loop. They're just flat hit, just rockets, barely above the net. Ball comes back. It's a 3-point game. Ooh! Sara stepping around, leaving the forehand nice and open there. Jiaqi countering it into the net. Risky shot. She got the break. Oh. Sara not connecting. Definitely a shot she can make. Nice opportunity. Jiaqi had a good look at that one. Just missing the table again. Still a 2-point game. This one could go either way. Ooh, just long. Sara celebrating. Saw. It is a 1-point game, and there has been a timeout for Jiaqi Zheng.
Trong to call the timely timeout. No pun intended. Makes perfect sense.
Timely timeout. Yes. Yes, it does. Pun authenticated. So what do you think he's telling Jiaqi right now, Joe?
I think it's a strategic move to slow down the match. She obviously had things at 8-4. She was well in control of this match. Giving away a number of points here. Obviously, Sara's fighting to keep this match going. It's just a matter of Jiaqi connecting on a few of the shots. I don't think her game plan has changed a whole lot.
So if you're Trung too, would you have called the timeout just then?
Absolutely.
Awesome, I agree. Just wanted to see about you. Now, a lot of players don't always have a lot of experience coaching. Trung too seemed to make a very wise call right there. And let's see if this changes the outcome of the match.
The interesting thing is that their style of play suit one another. Offensive, strike first.
Right. Ooh, beautiful over the table flip. Sara just pulled a Jiaqi shot out of her artillery. She made a great shot. Wow.
Scorekeeper is just as antsy as we are.
Kevin Lee over there on the scoreboard. Ooh, top of the net, the side of the table there. Jiaqi left with the reverse penhold backhand for recovery, sailing it out, and it is game point for Sara. Could get interesting. Oh, beautiful backhand. That high-pitched grunt of Jiaqi. That's where the strength is coming from.
Well, the smart serve deep into the Hazinski backhand. She pretty much used her serve to set up what she wanted to get back.
Deuce in the 5th game. Wow, clever placement of the first ball by Sara deep to the backhand. Point continued for a few quick shots, and Sara was the one who prevailed. Game point again for Sara. Big forehand down the line, sending Jiaqi's return sky high in the air, and Sara has earned herself another look at staying in this. Still has one more game to go before she gets to the 7th.
The former singles champs is not giving up or going down easy. She wins the last 2 games where it appeared that Jiaqi Zheng was rolling into this women's final and looking to repeat, but Sara has other things on her mind. She's looking to get back into that top position for women's table tennis in the collegiate standings.
And you know what? If anyone's capable of taking down Jiaqi, Sara's the person I would say is most likely to do it. She coming from China, came over here, was playing at nearly a 2,500 level, maybe even broke it for a bit. And Jiaqi was playing at about the same. She had dropped down into the 2,400s for a bit after some recent international tournaments and the U.S. Open. Has found herself above 2,600 for the past, I'd say year and a half now. But they are definitely closer than, Sara's definitely closer to Jiaqi's level than anyone else here.
And if I heard correctly earlier, maybe yesterday, someone was saying that this year's U.S. Open is going to be an ITTF Pro Tour level event. So anyone going out to Las Vegas this year, expect to see some of the top pros coming over from Europe and Asia as well.
When it's a pro tour, I mean, if you look back for all the classics, Waldner, Ma Lin, Wang Liqin, those guys, when they were pro tours, that's when it happened. So this is a very exciting opportunity. Ooh. Good strategy, good attempt there. Jiaqi able to block back many shots. Oh, Sara had an opening there. Last two rallies ended with Sara missing a shot that she knew she had. Not easy shots by any stretch of the imagination, but definitely good opportunities for Sara. There she is. She's on the board. Her first point of this game, just trailing by one. Sara's serve, 1-2. Another nice exchange. Trying to aim for that pocket right under Jiaqi's right arm there. It was tied up 2-all. Long serve not coming down on the other side of the table. Beautiful flip over the table by Sara. I don't think Jiaqi was expecting that service receive. Sara having a lead of 4-2. Things have really changed from how they were looking in the first three games.
Things have turned around quickly. And if you're just tuning in with us, this is day 2 of the Collegiate Table Tennis Nationals. No, this is not the women's final. This is women's semifinal number 1.
Good guess, though.
Jiaqi Zheng, Sara Hazinski.
Ooh. It appears Biba has just shown up to come and watch. Nice shot by Sara. 6-3, Jiaqi. I see a little bit of defeat in her face.
Biba sporting the grown woman look. There's some candy curls.
Don't let it fool you. It sounded like she said too aggressive. Good attempt for sure. If she'd made it, it would have been awesome, but maybe she was right. Maybe that was a little bit of a stretch.
Robert Blackwell in the building, CEO and founder of Killer Spin.
Also EKI. Sara is up 3 points, 7-4 right now. What a shot by Sara. These things are barely grazed, just over the top of the net by millimeters, blasting at both sides, and Jiaqi is under the gun now. It is 8-4. Ooh, what a rally. The crowd said it with me. Ooh, stingy.
Ooh, la la la.
That's the way that we walk when we doing our thing.
Ooh, la la la.
He's gonna finish the song. We had a Fuji's moment there. Sara giving up the 4-point lead, now down to 2. Jiaqi having 6 to 8 here. Ooh, big spinny forehand loop from Sara deep to the backhand of Jiaqi, blocking it out. She's 2 points away from taking this to a 7th and final game. And Jiaqi has popped it up a little bit too much. She's already in game 7 mentally, you can see it. And hungry. Sara focused. Whoa, whoa. That was one of those take it or leave it, you know, I'm just gonna hit it hard.
That was so impressive, the crowd was silenced.
Pretty much. Ooh, not the second time, and we are going to a game 7 in the women's singles semifinal right here. One of 2 semifinals.
Day 2 is shocking as it's ever been. When people are up 2-love early in the day, they end up having to go 5, sometimes losing in 5. Jiaqi Zheng was up 3-love in this women's semifinal. They're going to 7. You have to ask the question, you know, where does Sara get it from to be able to come back from such a big deficit right now? Who knows what the defending champion has going through her mind. She's not taking any breaks to go talk to her coach. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Most people would say she's not taking a moment to really talk. It could be a bad move right now.
I mean, it's tough to say, but in general, whatever's going on, you'd think that maybe Chung, her coach right now, would have something wise to give her, whether it's strategy or just something to calm her or make her feel confident. Talking to another human being should be a good thing to do after coming off a loss of 3 games in a row. Oh, edge of the table. The best placement there is. Hey-o. No, good placement on the shot, even if it had hit the top of the table. Nice rally.
Once again, no chose on nets or edges.
Right. Poor form. Bad fold,
Lack
Peter.
Sportsmanship.
Ooh, the grunt shot just long. 2 points quickly to Sara Hazinski. Edge of the table again. Edge of the table again.
Not only is luck, but momentum is definitely on Sara Hazinski's side.
Oh, just wide again. Had the right idea. She's thinking, remember what coach said, go wide to the backhand. Cross court, cross court. Ooh, very close to another edge ball. Jiaqi grunting and jackhammering the ball deep into the forehand of Sara Hazinski, who is trying to keep it on the table. We're seeing a little bit of energy coming back from Jiaqi that we haven't seen in a handful of points. Oh, a little bit of hesitation from Sara. Thinking of turning the corner, decided to stay with the backhand and gave a sort of half energy shot. It is 3-3-3-3. Threes across the board. Nice opening by Sara. Fired up, vocal on every point. She wants this. She knows she has to. She's going to win it. Beautiful shots. The last lob from Sara was just a little too close to the net. Jiaqi exploited the backhand, the wide angle. Great defense, a lot of power from the jackhammer.
For those of you watching at home, if you see the look at some of the spectators' faces, they're just as intense and focused as the athletes right now. Not really sure which way this match is going to end up going.
A lot of conversation starting. Ooh, just short. Players are going to switch sides in the 7th and final game. Sara trying to receive it short, hoping that Jiaqi was stepping back to hit. Catch her off guard. Just too short. Too intense for Kevin. He's having a cough attack over there, keeping score.
Someone kick him out of the arena. Get
Seriously,
him out of there.
Security? Okay. Yeah, the guy. Maroon shirt. Thank you. Beautiful shot wide to the forehand. So nice. See what I did there? I incorporated her celebration yell into a sentence that made sense in English. That's my first language. Jiaqi serving 5-all. Ooh, nice grunt, wide shot. Now she's getting vocal too. A lot of heart.
This is the first time all match that we've heard both of these ladies, which is what's common in the women's game. If you've ever seen ITT Pro Tour events, you're usually hearing a lot of chos and sa.
I know one saw her in particular. Just long. Sa and so. Seesaw. So. 6-all. This game could not be closer at this moment. Both players fired up. Sara remembering her towel break. Jiaqi not caring for a towel break. Maybe she doesn't own a towel. We're going to have to talk to some sponsors later about that.
Is it a matter of wanting to stay in the moment? She just does not want to break her focus and concentration?
Maybe. Again. Right now it seems like it might have been a good time to grab a towel to find some focus and concentration. She had no trouble blocking these loops earlier in the match. Although I guess Sara's given them to a little more consistent and deeper than she was the first 3 games. Ooh, going for the punch over the table. Sara can do it all, but on that last shot, it did not land.
She was a little hesitant. I don't think she was able to follow through and finish with that stroke as much.
Right.
Maybe she was a little tense.
Late decision, I think you're right. Whoa, crowd is loving it. Normally, like I said, people love to see an upset against Texas Wesleyan, but here, because Jiaqi is so much the favorite, Sara's still the underdog, and people would love to see someone offer Jiaqi a challenge. Ooh, 8-all. Inching ever closer to deuce in the final game. There it is. Both players have used their timeouts. No holds barred. It is all or nothing. Lifelines used up. Phone a friend does not exist. Wow.
Who's in it to win it, dog?
Yeah, that's what's good. I don't know. Oh, what a rally. One of the best rallies we've seen this match. There have been a number of them. Here at the end, it's getting pretty intense. I just realized your reference is probably a Randy Jackson reference.
It was.
I don't watch TV. I'm working on it. You said dog. Jiaqi has 9, Sara has 8, and the serve. Oh, a bit of luck off the top of the net, and the ball gets popped up high. Sara stepping in for the smash. It is 9-all in the 7th game. Sara with a quick apology, pulling her necklace out. Towel break. Let's see if Jiaqi goes for a towel. No towel.
Amateurs, that point could throw off their entire rhythm. Their mental focus could be shot because they couldn't believe that that ball hit the net like it did, and they were able to get back into that point. These players at an elite level are going to be able to maintain their focus.
Let's service. Oh, spinny ball, and Jiaqi got an edge of her own. Quick apology, equally quick as Sara's. The second one. A little bit of luck going back to Jiaqi. Third apology. Players covering their mouths in shock. Look at that.
Match point. The crowd recognizes that was critical for the ball to hit the edge like it did.
Absolutely. my goodness!
If
Oh
you're
my
keeping
goodness!
track at home, that is 3 straight points. One net, one edge, another net.
Can't believe it. The crowd's going crazy. The crowd is loving it.
The crowd recognizes how crucial that is. The crowd appreciates the sportsmanship of both athletes, being able to stay in this 7th and deciding game. Who's going to go to the women's finals, folks?
And here we are at deuce in the 7th. This is the best tournament of the year, hands down.
Oh my gosh.
Oh! Oh!
It's the first time we've seen
That type of slippage.
On this flooring. Not a traditional table tennis floor. It is a kind of an indoor rubberized tennis court, if you will. Most of the players using very grippy sole, so they shouldn't have any problems. But that was just a sharp angle that Sara tried to recover for. I don't think there was much she was going to be able to do on that shot. Beautiful angle.
And speaking of focus, Jiaqi stayed with it and just made sure she kept the ball on the table. A lot of people see someone go down and lose their focus.
Absolutely. And there it is.
And oh my goodness, what a match. What a match.